Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers loss yesterday against the Sacramento Kings, 110 to 125. And with this loss, the Lakers lost its first game in home, playing in home, and the sixth game in the season. The Lakers played yesterday the back-to-back games. Remember that the last Tuesday they play against Memphis, where the Lakers had an easy game and humiliated the Memphis, and they won the game by 27 point difference in the NBA tournament, season tournament. But the Lakers played yesterday, took the back-to-back games, and they didn't play a very great game. They were humiliated by the Sacramento Kings. They didn't have any option because the Lakers again had the same problem the other season. They started bad the game, the quarter where they started losing the game, and it was impossible to keep the Sacramento Kings rim, and the Lakers looked tired because the this team is very old, especially LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They could handle the Sacramento Kings rim, and the Lakers lost. Well, the Sacramento Kings started to winning the the game since the first minutes of the game, where they took a 10 points lead, and in the end of the quarter, they increased to a 30-point difference where they scored 38 points and the Lakers just 25 points. And this is the most point that the Lakers have allowed in any quarter in this season from an opponent. In the second quarter is when the Lakers have the opportunity to close the game, and Hannah had an opportunity to win this game, where in the half of the second quarter the Lakers put to 4 point difference in the game. But since that moment, the Sacramento Kings improved its game, where they increased the lead into a 30-point difference. And in the end, the Lakers no, they increased the lead into a 70 or 18-point difference. And in the end, the Lakers reduced that difference in the end of the quarter, and the quarter finished tied 34-34, and the Lakers were losing the game by 30-point difference. In the second quarter is where the Lakers had the opportunity to have the game close and have the opportunity to win it, but they couldn't. And in the rest of the game, the Sacramento Kings won the game. In the third quarter is when the game finished because the Sacramento Kings play better. The Lakers again play a very bad basketball like in the first half. They couldn't handle the Sacramento Kings rim, and the Lakers lost this quarter by 11 point difference. The Sacramento Kings increased to a 24-point difference, and in the end of the quarter, the game was over. And in the fourth quarter, where the game was over, both teams put to play the bench player. The Lakers won that quarter, but in the end, because the game was over, the Lakers won that quarter 30-21 and reduced the difference to 50 point difference. The Lakers lost the game 110 to 125. Remember that this is the second loss that the Lakers had against the Sacramento Kings. They are 0-2 in the series in this series against the Sacramento Kings, because remember that they lost in the third game of the season 127 to 132 and Sacramento in overtime. So these two teams will play until March of the next year. Lakers threw a very great offense for a 56-point percentage, and they made 11 triples. But you can see here that the Sacramento Kings made 16 triples. Um, and another on the Lakers lost the paint, 50 to 54. The Lakers play a very bad basketball in the paint, especially Anthony Davis, that was dominated by Sabonis, and the Sacramento Kings were leading this these statistics for more than 10-point difference. But in the end of the last quarter, the Sacramento Kings relaxed and the Lakers dominate that part. And in the individual statistic, you can see except for two players, the rest of the players play a very bad game. Where the star was LeBron James that made a triple double, and he became the fifth player with most triple doubles in the NBA history. He made 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 11 assists. And the other Best play in the game from the Lakers was D'Angelo Russell with 28 points and Cameron Reddish with 60 points. You can see here the difference. And the other, sorry, the Anthony Davis had a very bad game, and he was one of the reason of the main reason why the Lakers lost the game, because it happened the same. One of the reason, because when Anthony Davis played bad basketball, the Lakers regularly lost the game. They lost the game. Anthony Davis lost the pain where he just scored 9 points. 9 points you can see here, and just 9 rebounds and 1 assist, and he didn't make a double double. And another, Austin Reeves again play a bad basketball because he just scored 9 points, like the Kashimura can just score 5 points. So what happened in the last game, when all the team, the role players and the top players play great basketball, the Lakers won the games. So what's next? The Lakers will play tomorrow in the third game in the NBA season tournament. Remember that games where the Lakers will travel to Portland, where they will face the Trailblazer in 22 o'clock as Easter time. Remember that these two teams played the last Sunday, where the Lakers battle more than I expected against the Trailblazer, but they won the game. And this time the Lakers in this tournament, they have a record 2-0, and the Portland Trailblazer. Let me yes. And the statistic, no, where the Lakers have a record 2-0. This will be, I think that the Lakers have the advantage because they are better team that Portland. The Portland come from a lose because yesterday they lost 95-109 against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and in this moment the Trailblazers are in the 14th place in the West Conference with record 3-8. The Lakers are in the 8th place with record 6-6. So I think that the Lakers will win this game, the game against the Portland Blazers, by 5 or 10 point difference, and the Lakers will win the third game in the NBA season tournament. So here's one my opinion about what happened yesterday in the Lakers lose against the Sacramento Kings 110-125, and the Lakers lost its first game in home. See you next video. Gibran.